Right, this is for a channel named Martool, Martool. They recently started trepanning, and I just want to show them something that can go wrong. What they do with their coolant supply to the inserts is they have a channel through here, so the coolant comes from the outside, and then a hole drilled in at an angle, so they've got a jet onto the inserts, which is a good idea. But what can go wrong with that is when the tool's inside the job, you can't see what's happening, and if the corner of the tips, if they chip, the worst thing that can happen is the core will get jammed inside the tool, which can be a massive problem to get the tool back out. It can even weld itself into it depending on what steel it is, through friction welding, and that's a different job completely to get the tool out. Then really what you need is through coolant. The core is only 4mm smaller than the inside diameter of the tool itself, so you don't need much for it to size, and it can weld itself onto the tool. So that's the delivery you need really, through the inside of the tool. If the core starts getting jammed in the tool, coolant will slow down. So to show you what I mean, I'll drill this in about 2 inch and then stop it. But if you take notice of the coolant, what's coming out, and then I'll put a chipped tool in. I'll stop it, run it again with a chipped tool in, and you can see the difference on the flow of the coolant coming out. So I'll get it going. I'll get it in a couple of inch, and then keep an eye on the coolant. I'll stop it. So you saw the coolant coming out. Nice flow of coolant, means plenty of space between the core and the inside diameter job. So what I've done now is I've ground the corner off on the insert to make it, the core will be a bigger size, which could get jammed in. I won't let it run for long because I don't want to cause myself trouble, but just to show you. So keep an eye on the flow again. It'll start before it picks the cut up. That was its normal delivery, and you'll see as the core gets bigger how it'll slow down. So you could see what was happening there as the coolant slowed down. If I'd have left that running, it would have got bigger and bigger and bigger and stuck in tool. So the thing we're feeding the coolant through this pipe here externally, it would still look like you've got the same coolant coming out because you've still got this big gap here for it to come through. So that happened in, that were originally 3" there, and then it went 1/2 inch. But ideally, another way around is to have an amp meter fitted to it, and then you'd see the power increase, and that tells you something's gone wrong. Right, back to normal surface. This is D2 tool steel, 28 inches long. It's gone 15.5 inch, so 12.5 inch turn round, 12.5 inch to go the other way. The tool is 9 inch bore.